Libra, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for December 11th through to the 17th. So let's jump in and see what's on the cards for you. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button for me and subscribing to my channel straight up here, Libra, if you enjoy my content, that would be amazing. If at any time you'd like a personal reading or healing, head to the first link down below. You can check out what I offer there. There are also other useful links down below for you as well. And don't forget to watch your 2024 yearly tarot reading that is now live on my channel. You will find the playlist on my homepage or on my playlist tab. Okay, Libra, I've pulled the Hermit for you as your major arcana, and this is the energy of Virgo. It is also the energy of the deep inner search towards the path of purpose. Now, what purpose are you seeking, Libra? Because it feels like you're about to cross the threshold into a brighter time or towards illumination, into the sun energy that illuminates the path forward, that reveals, that overcomes obstacles, that brings new growth. I often say that the Hermit is a lot like the cocooning stage before, you know, the caterpillar becomes the butterfly. It's a transformational portal. Maybe you have been going through a period of transformation across the last 9 weeks or the nine months. Hey, for some of you, 9 years. And it feels like you are emerging from that. Now, you're also being asked to go within and seek your own intuition and counsel, because ultimately I do believe that the answers are within us, right? And when we watch a reading or we might go to therapy or something like that. When something resonates, it's because it's resonating with what we already know to be true about ourselves and our lives. All right, let's get your major arcana. I'm working, no, sorry, an oracle card from Divine Abundance. I've done the major arcana. I normally do it the other way around where I start with the oracle, but I'm switching it up this week. And I've got awakening. Yes, well, I mean, it feels like there could have been, you know, a spiritual awakening, a societal awakening, political awakening. There's many different types. Now, it feels like you are hearing the voices of the divine through your own instinct. Because remember, your angel spirits guides will often drop in that insight as thoughts, as downloads, as insights. Now, the thing about the Hermit is that sometimes before we get to this kind of awakening, we can go through the dark night of the soul, or the void period, where we feel disconnected from spirit and our, intuitive voices. We might feel a little bit lost as to, what to do and where to go. With the Hermit energy, Libra, you're really asked to just shuffle into the next step ahead that you can see. And then the universe often unfolds the plan. There's a really fantastic Rumi quote that goes something like that, but we take the first step and then the universe illuminates the path. I can't remember it by heart, but it's very much what I'm feeling here in this reading. Okay, let's get the cards out and see what the situation is. I'm going to pull you 4 cards from the Rider-Waite. I will then clarify as I go. Woohoo, Wheel of Fortune. Well, that's the card of shifts and change. And I feel like you're about to enter into your new cycle. And maybe you've been sort of in that space in between, in the limbo space. Or maybe there hasn't been, action for a while, like taking the action, but now you are. That the challenge aspect, 5 of Swords in the Moon, isn't the easiest energy, but we will go through what that is for you. Hanged Man coming in reverse. You're getting unstuck. Finally, forward movement. Finally, insight, truth, being revealed, being exposed, and now you are moving on your way. 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands in your outcome. Okay. Let's tune in more and clarify as we go. So the situation is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of... Oh, and the Sun. Yeah, we were really feeling that connection, weren't we? I just want to say that the Sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck, and it links to Leo, which is really asking you to have the strength, courage, and bravery to follow your heart, or to follow your inner flame, your inner truth. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is here, Libra, and it wants to shift you to your next profound and significant cycle in your life. I sort of feel that we're looking at a 10-year cycle shift here, and you've got 2 9s in this reading, meaning you're in the sort of final hour. And I really feel that before this Wheel of Fortune changes, there has been a like I said, a void or a dark night of the soul where there hasn't been a lot of activity or opportunity coming your way, because just like Rumi said, sometimes we need to take the first step over the threshold. We have to feel the fear and step into the unknown, and then all of a sudden the universe shifts and expands our reality. So the Wheel of Fortune is an expansion energy. It really wants to expand your experience of life. And if you've been in a hermit phase where maybe you've been, keeping to yourself, or kind of been in a bit of a constriction here, like you might have been in a work career situation that wasn't really moving, or you might have been in a relationship and feeling alone and isolated, that type of thing. Or maybe you just didn't really know, like, what is the path to my purpose? What is my next move? Now is the time for that to be revealed to you. And the Wheel of Fortune linking to that Jupiter energy, it can bring change unexpectedly, right? Unexpectedly, that really takes us across the threshold and over the obstacles, blocks, and challenges. But speaking of the challenge position, I've got the Five of Swords with the Moon here, and the Five of Swords is often a change point. It's a 5. But it often asks us to move away from energy that is, overly abrasive in our life. Now, we always have challenges in, work and relationships and finding purpose. But if it's like this over a sustained long period of time, remember we're talking sort of 9 and 10 year cycles here, that's a big indication that it's not in alignment for you, and not really in resonance with your own truth and your own energy. So one of the messages of the Five of Swords is, if you're pushing and fighting to stay in a situation that feels like that, is it worth the battle? Sometimes it's about knowing when to retreat, surrender, walk away, and that is the action that moves the Wheel of Fortune. Now, with the Awakening card and the Moon, you might be awakening to the truth of that. This could be an internal process for some of you, Libra. But for others of you, the Moon is the energy that can illuminate secrets. It can reveal truths. And once we awaken to truth, once we see, we can't unsee. And that is sometimes the change catalyst that we need to make a better decision, to make a better choice. I feel that there could be some confirmation for what you're feeling intuitively come through this week, because I am looking at the Page of Wands and the outcome, and it can be news that is essentially good news, but it might be initially the news that we don't really want to hear. That's kind of what I'm getting here, right? Because the Moon can be where there are undercurrents in a situation, where there are truths that haven't been spoken, where there are hidden feelings or, other agendas, that type of thing. So it comes through with the Four of Swords. And one of those hidden agendas is that somebody here could be contemplating a severing of ties. I see the Three of Swords here. It could be you. Could be your employer. Could be your partner. So I feel that that is what is happening here in the undercurrent, is that we have an abrasive situation that is coming to some kind of end, and somebody's making a decision around that. That decision is what moves the Wheel of Fortune, whether it's yours or you're on the receiving end. This is going to take you out of the darkness and into the light. The advice is the Hanged Man, and remember that came in reverse, and again we see the illumination, the awakening, the enlightenment of truth. And when we know that truth, Three of Swords, I was feeling it, we can sometimes come to that place of acceptance. That endings, although they can be disappointing and although they can be hurtful, are the gateway to beautiful, new, vital energy. So the Hanged Man comes before the Death card in the sequence of the Major Arcana, because often the gateway to the freedom, the liberation, the expansion in our life is actually through letting go. It is through release. And the Death energy asks us to surrender to that process. And through surrendering to that process and moving through the portal of release, the Sun energy comes out in our life and then the new path reveals. It's often not the case that we're sort of sitting in, you know, the Five of Swords or the Hermit, and, you know, the new path just rolls out like a red carpet. Like, we have to work with that energy. Sometimes we have to take the first step. The universe is literally whispering in your ear and say, you go first, Libra, and then I will show you the way. And that way leads you to the Nine of Pentacles. And this is a beautiful empowerment energy, health, wealth, vitality. It's usually a going your own way. It's a self-sufficient, it's independent. It wants to take you on a new journey of discovery through curiosity, to find new potential, to find new growth, to carry you into the next significant cycle of your life. And I've just pulled the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is one of my best blessed life energies. It is true stability. It is true abundance. It is true long-term success. But we have a shift or a pivot for you to get there. So we've got this gorgeous energy of change that is not necessarily through an easy portal, and it could be that you're learning the truth of a situation. There could be forced change here, but the universe is saying, come on, it's time to step over the threshold and take action. This is actually good news, but it might not, you know, feel like that at the moment, but it most definitely makes the sun come out in your life. I'm going to finish with the Moonology Oracle, Libra. Adjustments are required. Yeah, I mean, that's the Justice energy for me in this Oracle deck, meaning we're at a decision point, T for time. Something has to move, something has to shift and change in order to get you to the Ten of Pentacles outcome that you desire, and you're being asked to not let your past hold you back, or not let, you know, what you've gone through in this situation hold you back. This is about journeying towards your North Star, your North Node, your purpose now. And the Wheel of Fortune is using this situation, is using this catalyst of change to align you to that. So I'm going to leave it there, Libra. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to like, share, comment. Please do hit subscribe on your way out. Personal readings can be accessed through the first link down below. And don't forget to check out your 2024 year ahead tarot reading. It'll be popping up on the screen somewhere here, maybe there, and you can give that a watch. I will see you back here very soon. Just sending you so much love and magic. Bye for now.